is bright. I got a new ring light. Okay, anyways. Hello. Welcome, everyone, to Trent. Let me do that again. Hello. Welcome, everyone, to Trinting Topics. Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Trinting Topics. It is me, Trin. Duh. Come on now. But I know that usually on my episodes I tend to be lighthearted, funny, comedian, beautiful, intelligent, you know. But this episode will be a little more serious. I know. I didn't come here for you to be serious. I know, but I have to speak on this. Everyone knows what is going on within our community. I mean, it's been going on, but everyone knows it's been very publicized during this time, especially because we're all at home. And all we're doing is looking at the news and looking at our feeds and what's going on, what's been put out. Everyone knows about George Floyd. Rest in peace. Everyone knows his story. Everybody knows what happens. People have seen what has happened. And guys, I'm sorry. I do this in the basement. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so everyone has seen what has been going on. And guys, move! Bro, hold on, y'all. I can't even do this. I gotta get his little ass. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. I apologize. But back to what I was saying. I feel like this has hit closer to home. All of them hit close to home, but this one specifically because people have seen the video and have seen him lose his last breath, breathe his last breath, my bad. And I think that in itself has mentally traumatized some people. Certain things hit people differently. Some people don't get too affected by something that doesn't personally happen to them, but a lot of people have huge hearts, and seeing something like that can be a little traumatic and triggering for a lot of people. So I think that is what has especially sparked the uproar, us physically seeing it. A lot of stuff they really try to hide from us, and this is one of the many things that they were not able to hide from us. We now have social media, we have video cameras, a lot of electronical things that we have, we're able to use as evidence for something. Everyone witnesses something, but not back then. Everyone wasn't able to really have physical evidence, So I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. I did want to speak on just how everyone has been reacting and how everyone will react and how certain people can't react or know how to react. Because a lot of people are saying, if you're not saying anything, you are the problem. And I think it's really important to note that some people don't know what to say. Some people haven't found their voice. Some people are having these conversations at home. Some people are doing it with friends. Some people are educating themselves. Some people are just trying to figure out what's going on. Some people, especially younger kids, are very blind to certain things and just haven't physically, personally experienced it, and maybe have not had that talk with their loved ones. So don't push people to say something that they don't know how to say, because a lot of people have been, the cancel culture is huge, and people have been saying, if you're not saying anything, we can't be friends anymore, and who are you? You're part of the oppressors and stuff like that. And it's just, sometimes it's not that. Sometimes it is people don't know what to say. And not only is that going on, but COVID and everything is going on. The world, it's a lot it's a lot of stuff happening in the world right now, and a lot of people do not know how to react. It can be overwhelming. It has been overwhelming for me. I had to take a day, like the blackout day. Everyone used blackout day for different reasons. For one thing that I did was, for like a majority of the day, I was off of social media, just reflecting about myself and knowing and trying to understand what it is that I can do and what I have not been doing and what I plan on doing, just to be more aware of what's happening in my community, especially the Black community. I'm a Black woman. I come from a Black family. It's Black. But I had to really assess myself and how I think, and understanding that although this is really big right now, this isn't a trend. You know, this is something that has been happening for decades. But now we're just able to really fully see what's going on due to, you know, the advancements that we've had as a society. And it is a great time to take a step back and try to reevaluate yourself and just look and see, okay, so I had to say, like, you know, would I be actually saying something about this if it wasn't a trend? And, you know, those answers that I found by just having that mental conversation with myself were just wild. And I know a lot of people who are posting about these things that honestly have never posted about it, or I've never had a conversation about it with someone, you know, me included. I mean, I posted about it, but I noticed that I post about it when everyone else is. You know, I've never just like, well, sometimes I do, but not a lot. I've gone out of my way and just posted something because I've seen it. And I don't actively try to search for it also. So I'm learning that being aware of what's going on in the community is very important, because they hide a lot of things from us. So like I said, I reflected and I am going to do better. I'm going to keep myself educated on what's going on, politics, everything. That's something that I'm going to do. And going back to what I said about just allowing people to react the way they react is very important. Like, that's what I'm doing, and it's a personal thing. It's not something I'm broadcasting. Well, okay, I'm broadcasting right now, but it's just a personal thing. You know, some people don't think that just because somebody is posting stuff that they're just for the cause, or they're just for the trend. There's a difference between being for the trend and for the cause. A lot of people do things, sorry I'm staring off, but a lot of people do things just due to the high volume of people who are doing it. There are a lot of followers and not enough leaders. So you have to make that decision. You know, am I a follower or am I a leader? And I don't want to just be someone who reacts because of the majority belief, you know? I want to have my own voice. I want to have my own opinions and my own backed up opinions. I want to be able to speak out on these things with an intelligent mind, not with a mind that's very ignorant. I do not like speaking on things that I don't know about, especially because just speaking in ignorance is trifling. Also, I need everyone to be aware that, yes, it has been, you know, this whole, the movement has been sparked, but it has, like, you know, sparked a new flame due to the George Floyd case. But I need everyone to realize that this happens. This is not a one-time thing. I need you to, you know, do some homework. I've been doing my homework on other Black human beings that have been victims of police brutality, whether it ended in death, sadly, or just traumatizing situations. Like even the college students, I saw their, you know, the college student, the couple that were riding in Atlanta. They didn't know anything about the curfew. I didn't even know anything about the curfew. Even the curfew last night, we got the curfew message around like 10 o'clock. Like, and they're like, you have to be in at 9, but it's 10, you're just not sending it out. Whatever. I don't know about that. But, you know, the cops busted in their window and tased the young man. I saw an interview about them, they're just speaking on it, and he looked absolutely traumatized. he didn't even know what to say. He didn't know why it happened. You know, it's just like you go from just doing this one thing to, oh my God, I might die tonight, you know? And it's just a scary thing. So just remember that this happens. It's been happening. So I need you to keep that same energy when this dies down. I need you to stay informed. Get informed if you haven't been. Like, that's what I've been doing. Get informed, because it's a beautiful thing that we are coming together, but we need to stay together. Yeah, I don't want us to come together and then this dies down and we're just like, okay, cool, bye. No, I need us to stay together, because when we're together, we really are a force to be reckoned with. And we need that more in our community, in our society in general, because if we keep separating ourselves by stupid things that just don't matter in the end, we'll never see change. Change will not happen. Sorry guys. This light is really bright. Like really, like it's really bright. I'm like, whatever, but yeah, so when we come together, it's a beautiful thing, and it has been a beautiful thing to watch. I personally have not been to the protests, but I know a lot of people who have been. They've been on live, so I've been able to see and keep up, you know, just let everyone know, you know, be safe, because it does get dangerous out there. There are some people out there who are not for the movement. That's another conversation. I don't want to get into that, but, and also, you know, the cops tend to get aggressive. It's still something that I just do not understand. And I'm just learning that I'm going to just speak on racism. Racism is not something that we're just going to be able to change. These people who believe like that are going to have to change their minds. You know, they have to do that for themselves. We cannot do that. You know, we're not going to be able to. But what we are able to is to hold these people accountable for their actions. We cannot keep letting people get away with the mistreatment of people. We just can't. People should not be able to murder someone and get away with it. I don't care what your badge is. I don't care who you are, your status, your name. I don't care. You should not be able to get away with cold blood murder at all. And the fact that this is even a controversial topic is beyond me. I cannot believe that we're even questioning if people should be charged, especially when there's a video. So yeah guys, that is pretty much what I have to say on, as far as today on the topic, just because I like I said, I do want to be able to come at you guys with an educated mind on this topic before I fully start going on about it. But I do speak more seriously, because you know this show is a little funny, lighthearted. I just try to keep it cool. I do speak a little more seriously on this show that I'm hosting that's called The Sessions, and it's on the 411 Brands Instagram page. I'll put it on the bottom or something when I say it. And so I do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. And on Thursdays, I'm usually going to be having an interview with someone who is in the community and just have a conversation with them about the youth. Really, it's mainly for the youth. Just different things. It just depends. But yeah, so if you want to see a more serious side of Trend, definitely check that out. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. But yes, that was the episode. I don't think I'll actually have much edits with this. Okay, Erin, I was talking real good. Now hold on, look. And see, when I get educated on certain topics, honey, it's gonna be over with. But yes, that was the end of the episode. You know, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share. I plan on posting on this channel a lot more. I got a camera. I'm using my phone right now, but I did get a camera, but I need to clear my computer off. It's just technical problems. So I'm trying to figure all that out by Monday, hopefully, so that I'm able to use my camera and just edit everything smoothly. But anyways, guys, Yes, so that is the end of the episode. Like I said, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. But until then, you know the drill. Bye.